Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Stone, and today we're going to talk about Google Docs, the keyboard shortcuts. So with that being said, let's get started. We talked about, for part 2, we talked about Control A, which is to highlight everything. We talked about also for for part 2, we talked about Control F, which was to find a particular word. So it's kind of like a word search. We also talked about Control Z, which is to undo. So some of you, you're getting Control C, which is to copy, confused with Control X, which is to cut. So we're going to take a look at another song. This song, as you can see, there are a lot of lyrics. It basically takes up the whole page. Page number 1 takes up the whole page. So we like to use Control A when we're highlighting a lot of material. If it's just a line or two that we're trying to highlight, or just a word, we'll put our cursor over it and then we will drag it, and it's like that. But when we have to highlight a lot of stuff, the best way to do that, if we know it's going to be everything, we can do Control A. So we'll put our cursor right there, and then we will do Control A. And as you can see, everything will be highlighted. Everything on this document will be highlighted. So directions say, for number 1, use Control A to highlight the entire lyrics. Okay, that's been done. After that, number 2, use Control C to copy what was highlighted. So we're going to now copy it. Control C. Okay. Now, number 3 says Control V to paste what was copied below the entire lyrics. So right here, we have the lyrics, and at the bottom of the lyrics, it says the word solo. So one of the musicians, they will do an instrumental solo at that point. So now we're going to do a Control V. And there we go, we have Control V. And we have our lyrics right there. So we have our lyrics, the main lyrics right there, the original on page 1. Then we have the copy, which was here on page 2. So 3 says use Control V to paste what was copied below the entire lyrics. That was done. Number 4, we're going to use Control F to find the phrase right now. So this is a song. The name of the song is called Right Now. It's by an artist, a group called Van Halen. So we're going to do Control F, and then you see where the little window where it says Find in Document. We're going to type in, or we can copy. So again, we're highlighting that. So we're going to copy it, or we could do Control C, and then we're going to do Control V, and we're going to find where it has all these words right here. So everything in this document that matches the phrase right now, since it's in the Control F search box, it comes up. It sticks out. It's in that greenish highlighted tint behind it. Okay. So we have that. So it says use Control F to find the phrase right now. So how many did you count? So according to our counter up here, it says we have 22. Okay. So we're going to type in the number 22. So the answer to this is 22, and we know that to be correct is because that's what it found. It's finding everything. Okay, I've copied stuff several times. So to keep things simple, we're going to just keep it like that. Okay. So then I come down here to the next direction. It says how many did you count? We put 22. Then number 6, we're going to use Control B to make each phrase right now found on the first page. There should be 9. So I'm going to go ahead and count the first page because that's what the directions say. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the plan is to turn all of these into bold. Okay, so we're going to highlight it, and then Control B. Highlight it, Control B. Highlight it, Control B. Highlight it, Control B. Okay. Then we're going to highlight it, Control B. Highlight it, Control B. Highlight it, Control B. Scroll down a little bit more. We have two more. Control B. Last one, Control B. Okay, page 1. There you have it, folks. We have our highlighted words. We have everything copied. We did the Control A to highlight everything. Okay, if we wanted to. Do we need 2 sets of directions? No. So we can highlight the part that we don't need, and then we can do a Control X. Okay, we just cut it. It's no longer there. If we realize that we needed that second set of directions, we can undo it. And to undo it, we would do a Control Z, and then it comes back. Okay, so if I wanted to copy this and put it in something else, I would do a Control C. And then if I wanted to put it below, for example, I would then paste it, Control V. Now I got 3 sets of directions. I'm going to cut that. And then once again, if I wanted to undo that, that'd be a Control Z. Okay, so thanks again for watching, and we'll talk more about this at the next live lesson.